Hello everybody. Welcome in. Whether you are watching live or watching later, thank you so much for tuning in. I am Renee. This is Forever World Building, and today we are going to do something a little fun, a little scary, a little weird. I'm not quite sure which one, maybe a mixture of all three. So let's jump right into it. Today we are going to be, hold on one second, my screen is frozen. I'll tell you what we're doing today. We are going to be burning down a pillager outpost. And I've never done this before. The reason I want to do it is because I want to let our villagers sort of roam around free in this little village of Aurora. Right now, we have them stuck inside. Look, he is stuck inside his home and he is very pissed about that. So I want to give them a little more space to be able to walk around and interact with each other, and I think it'll just bring a little more life to the village overall. However, in order to do that, we need to take care of the pillager problem. So off over yonder, that way we're going to go there soon. There is, of course, a pillager tower near this village, and I want it gone. I want it gone. This has been on my list to do for a little while now, and this feels like the right time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a couple dogs. We'll have them make a couple little babies because I'm not sure. Oh, they made a gray one. His head is so huge. Sit. No. Stop running. Sit. Okay. Those two, let's see. I know there's more dogs around. But we've got some flint and steel. We've got some water buckets just in case things get a little out of control. Sit. Sit. Why are they so freaking fast? Oh, I just gave him all of my meat. Okay, well that's fine. So we've got 4 dogs in tow. We've got flint, we've got steel. I'm gonna make sure my sword is in my hand. I'm gonna turn down my music just a bit. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys, but it was just a little too loud for me. Okay. Should I show you? Yes. Okay, before we go, I'm gonna show you what we've done. So I did work on the interior of this place in the time between last stream and this stream. So there's no door yet, but here is the living room. Look at that, isn't it cute? I might switch up this carpet. I'm not sure if I like the checkered pattern. This kind of feels a little too modern to me. But I did some playing around with the couch and I found a design that I think works really well. We've just got some simple plants up here. We'll probably add a little more. We've got a kitchen. I switched out these trapdoors, for these are dark oak trapdoors. I think these really look like the front of an oven. And then this is supposed to be a refrigerator. I don't know if that really translates quite well. You guys, let me know what you think. There's definitely more to be done. We haven't even started on this room yet. And I added a little bit more decoration to the top. Again, I might switch out this checkered pattern with something a little simpler. And then I put in these lights up ahead and put in some of this framing around the top, as well as this pink wall as sort of an accent wall. So if we kind of stand back, I think it looks really cute. I think it kind of brings all 3 colors together, the pink, the green, and the sort of light beige of the birch. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this is coming along. We might do a little bit of work on this today. if I sort of get tired of the other stuff. But we shall see. For now, we're gonna go, yeah, that looks really nice, you guys. I'm so happy with how this build turned out. So we're gonna come back. For right now, we're gonna go on a little adventure. We're going to go commit some arson on these pillagers. We'll probably have to do a little bit of battle, but I think I'm gonna try to sort of jump in there as fast as I can, set the fire, and then we can fight them as their tower is alight. I do have a bunch of copper out here that I'm trying to oxidize. Ooh, an Enderman. I don't have a boat on me though, so I don't want to try and fight him without a boat. Is that another one? There are 2 Endermen hanging out. That's crazy. I feel like that's too many Endermen. I feel like you're not supposed to see more than 1 Enderman at the same time, unless you're in the Nether or in the end. And a black sheep. He's cute. Okay, I think, yeah. My chunks aren't rendered out that far, but that is there's the pillager tower. All right, you guys, let's see how this goes. Is it like, oh, it's like already a little bit broken up there anyways. I think I did that a while ago. Maybe we can do a little, we can dive underwater and then do a little sneak up on them. Oh, this was a flat. Okay, that was easy. Oh, I need to eat. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Oh no, this is not a good start. Okay. Okay, hold on. Can I shoot him from underwater? Yes. Is it doing less damage though because I'm underwater? Probably. There we go. The dogs were already on their way. Okay. So let's run over here. Ah, I set myself on fire. That also does not bode well. Okay. Only 2. Let's see. Are there any up here? No. Anything in here? We'll take some of this. Why not? Let's take down... I mean, I kind of want to take some of this, right? It's like resources. Actually, is this dark oak? Never mind. Never mind. I don't like dark oak. Let's just go set some fire. All right, come on, doggos. Set a little more as we go down. Oh, do I hear them dying already? I hear my dogs. Oh no. Did they all get trapped up there? Was that a bad idea? Did I just kill? Yes, if I run far enough away, they'll teleport to me, right? Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Y'all never stood a chance. Is it weird that I'm satisfied by this? This is actually kind of cool. I don't think I've ever like set anything on fire. You can watch the flames burn around their banners. Oh. No more shall you terrorize the town of Aurora. Vengeance for all the fallen villagers. Oh, we got another one. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. The dogs will take care of him. I feel like this music is fitting really well, too. We're gonna have to go in and tear down all the cobblestone by hand, huh? And all of that stuff, that didn't burn. That's okay. I did not bring anything to build up with. Well, we can take these dark logs and make them all into planks, I guess. Let's just wait for some of this last little fire to go out. I suppose we could go around and start tearing down this other stuff. The sun is already going down. I did not bring a bed, which I feel like it has not been 10 minutes. That was a crazy fast 10 minutes for it to now be close to nighttime. Well, that's okay. I don't mind working through the night. Let's take all of this. Ooh, our first jack-o'-lantern. And I'm pretty sure that there were actually allays in some of these cages when I first spawned into this world, but I had no idea what to do with allays or how to use them, or I think I didn't even know that you could put them on leads, so I broke them and set them free, and then they just flew away. So we could have had allays. We do not have allays. Let's put down some torches just to light up this area a little bit while we keep working on... I think we could just break everything down. I don't see why not. Oh, another one. Why do they sound so human? He's literally going, ow. That kind of freaks me out. Oh, and another one. So they're still spawning in somewhere. Oh. That was easy. Okay, let's set a little bit more fire. I literally want all of this to burn. Ah! But not me. Where was the entrance? Over here. They must be spawning, like, here on the ground, right? Okay, doggos, come on. Come on, doggos, get out of there. That should keep going. Okay. I think we can start taking some of this out. I'll start climbing up here. Hopefully the dogs don't follow me all the way up, even though they definitely will. You don't need silk touch. This is already cobblestone. And let's see, I want to climb up a little more. need to get all of this down. I could probably just... Excuse me. Is this overkill? Well, it really doesn't matter. Let's see. Ah! Okay. That's fine. Those will all burn. We'll start tearing all this down. Oop, not the one I'm standing on. That would not be good. Yep. That's fine. Okay, all of this has burned. So hopefully we should not be getting any more spawning at this point. And we can just finish tearing this cobblestone down. And we should be good. What was that? Was there one? Oh yeah, there was one. Well, the dogs are on it. More? Where are they spawning in from? Are they just spawning around? Was all of this for nothing and they can still show up? I sure hope not. Let's see. Yes, thank you. Pushing me off. Good job. That was sarcasm, by the way. Let's see, can we get up here? We can come over here. Keep taking all this down. These like stairs off into nothing are kind of cool. Might be cool to do something like that for like an actual build at some point. If I break that block, you're gonna fall and die. Okay. Let's come back down. Sit, 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 stay, please. Get this XP. Okay, and then we should be able to finish this up without the dogs getting in the way, if I am capable of jumping and aiming correctly. There we go. All right, let's keep it moving. Make sure I'm not gonna back up into nothing. You know what? I think we're gonna leave up some of these structures. Oops. Like, I think we can maybe leave up these tents and stuff. At least the tents. And maybe at some point we can come back and build out like a little campsite. Because I've always wanted to do like a campsite build. And since these are already kind of here, we can kind of memorialize this place in that way. And maybe this will be like a quote-unquote pillager outpost, but we'll just do something custom without any actual pillagers spawning. And I think that's also more just me being lazy and not wanting to tear it down, which now that I think about it, it's really not that much and I should just do it. We could use the resources. And oh look, we have worked through the night. So this wasn't too bad, you guys. This just occurred to me, but I might go in and change up the design of the Pillager banners and maybe do something kind of cool and custom, because we have so many of them now from all of our Pillager exploits. And I don't like them how they are right now. I'm not gonna do anything with them right now. So maybe we can switch them up a bit, do something cool. All right, you guys can stand now that the danger of you falling is over. And we're gonna take these torches back. And what is this light from over here? Oh. That's just the sunlight coming in. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We gotta finish these last couple structures. We'll just leave this big hole in the ground. Why not? Either that, or we could... No, we'll just leave it. So if we take it down, it's gonna... Some of the water's gonna flow in. Oh, another one. Where are they coming from? Did I do something wrong, you guys? Or is this just... Huh. Why are they still spawning? I thought they couldn't spawn once you take out their... I thought they could only spawn on the levels of the outpost. Was this all for nothing? Well, I'll do some research. I won't let any of the important villagers out. Is there a quick way to take down this wool? Or do I just have to whack it? All right. Oh. Inventory's full. We don't need these wheat seeds. We have so many wheat seeds, you guys. Let's take out these. We can take this back. Crafting table. I mean, why not? What don't we need? We don't need a dandelion. Probably can plant the dandelion, actually. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Ah, you ran right in my face. these clouds look pretty realistic. Like if I'm just looking up here like this and I can't see any other part of the game, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I do love playing with shaders. We can sacrifice 7 cobblestone to get the rest of these. Oh, because that's a stripped one. Well, but we do have all this oak planks. So if we do that, we make planks out of them, then we can pick that up. All about proper resource management. And I do love resource management. Is that a weird thing to say? I like being organized. It gives me great satisfaction. All right. Almost done. One last little cage to tear down. And no more pillagers have spawned, so I'm gonna assume that I did everything right. And we're safe to let the villagers out. And we can use this wool that we got, this 39 white wool, to make beds for some of the villagers that are in the town hall. And I'm gonna let them out. Oh, I spoke too soon. How are they spawning over there? What are they doing? Are they gonna continue to spawn? Do I need to do something else? What is going on here, guys? Please. Please let me know. Because I really... Let me see if we can get him from over here. Nope, a little higher. Oh, there's one. I really want to be able to... Oh, I was aiming for this one. I really want to be able to let our villagers roam free, but they're still spawning. Yeah, see, look. What do we gotta do to keep them from spawning? Whoa. Oh, haha, I know what this is. Okay, never mind. We're not doing... We don't need to do that. This was one of the tunnels from the very beginning of this world. Oh, who's hurting? Stop that. Where? I don't understand, you guys. Why are they spawning? Where are they coming from? Should we just sit here for a couple minutes and see what happens? Is that one? Yeah, that's one. Are you kidding me? Where do you guys keep coming from? I need to eat real bad. Missed. Come on. Okay, let's just sit here for a second. I'll have to do some research. I'll ask Reddit. See if they can help out. Well, I mean, hopefully that wasn't completely useless. Hopefully... Yeah, see? He just... out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It's not like there's nothing left. We literally took everything down and they're still spawning. Okay, well, it is what it is. It is kind of funny just to turn around and be like, oh look, a guy. All right, let's go home. The sun's about to set. I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's go do some building. And we'll figure it out later. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you want to keep hanging out in the future, hit the subscribe button. I stream live every Tuesday, every Saturday. Next week, I'm going to be streaming on Thursday instead of Saturday. So there's plenty of opportunities to come hang out and help me build our forever world. Chicken. Oh, what is this? Is that an allium? No, cornflower. I was gonna say, is my texture pack not working? Is it? Something about the sunset looks weird right now, you guys. Maybe Enderman. Actually, that's kind of a cool visual of the Enderman with the setting sun. Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I like that. Let's get home, my friends. Let's get home. We'll take a little sleep. Sleep away our woes. And we'll do some building. This is cool. It's like lit up, it's kind of glowy, but you can't necessarily see any of the lights. And we can hop in here. We'll go sleep up in this bed with our doggos. All right, and it's morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's reset. I'm gonna have to make a trip back to our home base. How about we call it the mansion? Because it's pretty big. And in terms of lore and world building, that's like the magistrate's house. So I think it makes sense for it to be like a pretty big mansion. Or the manse, we can call it the manse or something like that. Call it the mansion. We're gonna head back to the mansion and drop some stuff off. We can take a bunch of this. We don't need these lightning rods or this copper right now. We don't need the sand. We don't need the compass. We don't need the hay. I don't know why I have it here. We don't need the dark oak. We'll leave a chest in here. We got one more slot to take something. What do we want to take? Melon seeds? We'll take the wheat. Okay. Let's go to the mansion. See this building here? We're gonna take this, we're gonna turn that into a tavern. We'll keep sort of the same general structure, of the build, the sort of like T shape, but we'll just make it bigger and make it fancier. I want to keep the same general look and feel. I still want it to feel like a Minecraft village house to some degree. There's a mob somewhere. I heard it. Eat. Yeah, because we really need, you guys, we really need a better source of food. I think we're gonna have to go get some from our, what are they called? Cows. Right now, we have all this wheat. We can feed them up and take some of them out. You know how it goes. But I want to put in a couple villagers into the tavern that sell some sort of food. I've seen people do like the golden carrots. I've seen people do, I don't know, lots of stuff. I have not quite done my research into what the best villager would be for that, but if you guys know, let me know. That's more dark oak, water buckets. Bucket. Dark oak, dark oak. Oh, my voice gave out for a second there. We'll put the cobblestone away. We have more. We have to go back over there and get more anyways. We'll grab this single mossy cobble. Actually, let's grab all the mossy cobble because we'll do some texturing with it. We can put the crafting table away. Actually, we're gonna keep the crafting table because we'll just set up a couple different ones. Okay, anything else to get rid of? This hay bale, I'm just gonna turn it into wheat real quick. All of our torches. Okay, all this stuff is good. We'll keep this. We're gonna need the axe handy. And the wheat handy. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's get a couple of these dogs to sit and stay. Sit, sit, sit. We can have one running around with us. And then let's go entertain these cows for a moment. Breed them up. Come here. Anyone else? Make babies. Make little baby cows, please. As many as you can. Ah, they are crowding me. They always do this. If you guys knock me down, it makes it more difficult for me to feed you. You greedy things. Is that everybody? Everybody who wants some has gotten some? Oh, that's just a chicken. Oh, one more. Two more. See? Okay. Okay, that should be good. Now, oh, there we go. I really try and, as I say that, I really try and just one-shot them. Because I don't like it when they run. I don't like it when they suffer. Nope. Nope. Okay, the dog will get that one. No. Oh. Oops. Okay. How's that? That's 35. A little more. Okay, that's good. I don't want to deplete the population too much. So we'll leave that. Let's just throw this egg. Nope, no chicken. Okay, we'll put this steak in to cook. Let's see. Oh, ooh, I haven't opened the furnaces yet since I upgraded to this texture pack. That looks really cool. That looks sweet. Let's get a little more lava, put it in the bucket. And we'll put the beef here. Nice. I want to see. Oh, yeah. Nice. That's awesome. I love that. It just makes it that much more immersive. Just a little tiny bit, but enough to make me happy. And isn't that what it's all about? Making me happy. And you guys, of course. Of course. All right. We'll bring this leather back to, we'll keep it with us because I know we're gonna need to make some item frames. Look at our little axolotl. I'm still pissed that we lost that blue one. And actually it wasn't we, it was me, because it was before I started streaming. I lost it. Okay. Oh, let's see if our tropical fish are still alive. I feel like they're probably not. Oh yeah, one. Just one. I mean, I feel like they're kind of silly. And they're a little dumb, so I'm not surprised. Okay. We cannot sleep. But we can start to gather our tools for this next build. We'll get the barrels. We'll leave most of this interior stuff here for now. Glass. Yeah, we'll do a different kind of glass for this. What else? That should be good. We're gonna get cobblestone. We have some mossy. Is it raining? It's raining. Mossy cobble wall. Or is there, that's a regular wall. Cobble steps. We're gonna need like all of our spruce. I'll just bring all of our spruce over. Because why not? We'll bring our sticks. This is a spruce trapdoor. Okay, well that's a full inventory. And maybe we can sleep now. Yes, let's sleep. Take a quick sip. I am drinking some green tea right now. And it is bringing me back to life a little bit. I was very tired earlier today. I took a little as I yawn, I took a little 10 or so minute nap before streaming, and it was not enough. So I would like to nap some more. I think I just had a busy, it was a holiday, it was Thanksgiving this past Thursday. So it can be got a little busy. I had a good time hanging out with my family. But it was busy and I'm tired. And that's all I have to say. Okay, let's set up camp a little bit, set up shop. We'll put this over here. We can put all of our cobble in here. Put the dark oak in here. Not dark oak. This is spruce. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Bear with me, guys. I like to stay organized, which means hand placing all of this stuff in here. Sticks. Crafting table is gonna go right here. Okay, and we're gonna start with the cobblestone to make the frame. I like how this is raised up one. Like you have to walk up a block to come in here. So we're gonna keep that. And maybe put some, like, you know how you can come and tie up your horse out front of like a tavern or something? We'll have something like that. So I want to leave some room in the front here. And we can extend it back a little bit. So let's start with this side. We'll have it come in pretty close. We'll leave just like one little block here to walk through. And everything else, we can come like all the way up. So I want to count, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, that doesn't really matter. And then this will come forward. How many? About that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I cannot count blocks if they're all the same block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll come to this side and build forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's perfect. That just comes right to the edge there. And then we'll bring this in. And then we're definitely gonna bring this out a little bit. So hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this builds out again. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this builds out. Okay, I think that'll be good. I like these little barrel planters here, so we're gonna tear them down for now, but we'll put them back in some way later. And then, do I want this to come out one more? So if this comes out one more, then we'll have space. Yeah, I kind of want it to come out one more. So this is going to come out like this. We can start taking this down. Just because we're gonna widen everything up a little bit. We'll leave this here, but we can take this down. You know what? I should have taken like a screenshot or something so I could do a before and after. You know what? I'm gonna do it. At least of the front. Actually, no, because that would require me to then... We've already took so much down. Okay, whatever. You know what? I can take a before and after just back from the video. I don't need to spend my time putting things back. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to think like a content creator. Be like, what would make good content? What could I use to show this process? And but we'll see it. We'll see it in the replay. That's no worries. What's up, Kenny? How's it going? Kenny says, I'm sure you can find a screenshot from the VOD. Yeah, I think so. I think that's fine, because I ran around and looked at this place enough before we started actually like tearing stuff down. So there's content to be found. No need to worry. Okay. Let's start taking the roof down as well. It feels a little weird tearing everything down just to rebuild it, but we need to change the dimensions. We need to make it bigger. So, you know, why not? And this should be a pretty simple and easy build to complete, because we're taking inspiration from the original. We're keeping it the same style as all of our other builds. I'm not gonna try to like do anything super fancy with it. This is more just to serve the purpose of giving a home to our villager, who's going to be our main source of food, or probably a couple of villagers, really. And I do want to do one of those like cool doors where you use a bunch of trapdoors around the door to make it look like it's a bigger door. So we're gonna do that. But we need to build the foundation up first. Oops, don't mind that. And I think we're actually gonna switch out the floor and do, a dark oak floor. We did that in the shepherd's house, and scoop. I think it gives it a nice look. So we'll build up the walls first, and then we will take the window areas out. And I'm debating if I want to do a second floor or just leave it like this, because this isn't like too big and we need somewhere for the villager to live. So we'll probably do a second floor, just like a small one. Can you please get out of my way? Always in the way. Always in the way. Always in the way. Move. Move. Okay. Almost done. Okay, cool. Let's go run over here and sleep. We'll go grab the dark oak. We'll put the floor in, and then we'll just kind of keep building it up from the ground, building ground up. Boop. Okay. Oh, I said grab the dark oak, didn't I? It would be great if I could remember these things. It would be great if I could remember. Oh, I put it all back away. Oh my goodness, I put it all back away home. Oh well. We're gonna go get it. Wow, am I already losing my mind? It's only been an hour and I'm already losing my mind. This does not bode well for the rest of this stream. Okay, is this big enough for a tavern? Because we need like the bar. If it's just like a little tiny bar. I mean, it's supposed to be just kind of a tiny little tavern. Okay, I do want to bring... We're going to bring this forward at least one, maybe two. Just to give a little more room, because the entryway does not need to be that big. And we can also bring the entryway out. Or we can bring the entryway forward a little bit too. But we can't bring this back any further because I don't want to get too close. I want to leave a little bit of that space there. And we're already kind of encroaching upon this view of the town hall. But I think that's just gonna have to be something that happens, is that as we build out and as things grow in a little, come in a little closer, we're going to start covering, you know, stuff is going to start getting covered up. I think that's just sort of how it goes. Okay, I think bringing all this in just one should be good. And then we have a little smaller entryway here. And then, yeah, this is a little more room because we could put the bar. Like on the second floor, second layer here. And then this is kind of enough space for seating and stuff, just a little bit. And we could always branch out, maybe come out here and do like an either exterior staircase that leads up to the second floor. I kind of like that idea. Let's go get the dark oak. We'll go check on our steak that's cooking back there. And we'll just keep building. Oh, it's raining again. It is rainy season right now in our Minecraft world. I kind of like it though. It was raining a ton here where I live all last week-ish, 2 weeks ago. And I honestly kind of miss it. It was really nice. I'm a big fan of the rain. All right, we may as well, while we're here, kind of choose a color. I'm feeling red. I'm feeling red. We'll grab this red dye. We'll grab this white wool. I think red will make a nice sort of accent color for it. And we also need to choose some glass. This is yellow, brown. Maybe we'll use brown because we have a good amount of it. Brown. We used it for the blacksmiths. Is that brown? No, that's just regular. But I'm kind of feeling the brown. Let's grab it. And we'll grab some... Oh, we don't have any brown dye. Well, we do have the cocoa beans. And that is technically where that brown dye is coming from. So we will be actually using our new flower farm for its intended use. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Oh, but we need this. 17. Yeah, we'll just take it for now. We'll come back for that later. What do we have growing over here? Is this wheat? Oh yeah, that's a lot of wheat. The rain is very pretty, you guys. I love the sound. It sounds like real rain. The last week when it was raining here, there was a point where, oops, it was raining. It was like full on pouring rain. And then, is this all I grabbed? I grabbed 18 dark oak slabs and I didn't grab anything else. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need more than 18 dark oak slabs. I'm ridiculous. But it was pouring rain. There was blue sky. The clouds had parted off in the distance, so there was blue sky, and the sun was out. The sun was literally shining. It was crazy. It was beautiful, but it's very rare, at least where I'm at, to see sun and rain at the same time. So I took a little video. It was pretty sweet. And now let's go run back and get what we were supposed to get the first time, which is dark oak. Oops. Okay, dark oak, yes. We'll grab some logs too. And I'm kind of digging these fences. So let's grab the fences and we'll see if we can find a use for them in the future for this build. And now let's go all the way back, retracing our steps once again. The sun is going down. We should bring our bed over from the other build as well. Ooh, and let's get some torches up. Get some light going. I think that would help a little bit in here. And I was on Instagram the other day. Yesterday, and I saw a very cool use of item frames with torches. And apparently, I mean, the way they framed the video, they implied that this is like an old thing, but you put an item frame, or you put a torch and then you put an item frame, so it looks like the item frame is sort of behind the torch. And then what do you do? Oh, and then you put a slab on the item frame to make it look like it's holding the torch in place. You'll see what I mean, but I think I want to use that for the tavern here. At least on the outside, maybe on the inside, and just kind of try it out and see how it looks. What are you doing? You almost got smacked. We are just a couple short. Let's go make some more planks. I'm gonna make a door because I think I want to try and use this door. Never mind. Kenny says, I see that's a nice aesthetic touch. Yo, the torches with the item frames and stuff. Yeah, I think it'll look really cool, especially here in Mizunos and especially in like a tavern setting. I think that kind of style really fits with a tavern, so I'm excited to see it come together. Let's take a little sleep. Oh, bring the bed. Ooh, a rainbow. We'll take the bed back with us so we can sleep over here. And we'll take our little shortcut. All right. So this is 3 tall. I think I usually like to do at least 4 tall for my ceilings, just because it's always nice to have that little extra room at the top. And I guess the top floor will also be, we'll do dark oak slab for the top floor as well. I did not bring any scaffolding over. Let's go get some scaffolding. Let me also sit up straight. I changed the framing of my like video face cam a little bit. It's like a little more zoomed in, but that means that if I slouch forward, then I get way too close. So I need to remember to sit up straight and slightly, I don't know. I'm trying to encourage myself to have good posture, you know? You know, it's a lost art nowadays, sitting with good posture. We're all hunched over our phones, breaking our little necks, giving ourselves hunchbacks. And that's no good, you guys. No good at all. Okay, I think we can do this, actually. Hold on, I take it back. Let's do that. And let's do, where are my slabs? Give me a slab. Make me a slab. We'll do slabs here. And then we'll build up the entryway in just a second. I want to do one more run around like this. And then there's got to be somewhere we can bring in the spruce. Actually, we can just do it in the ceiling. I was going to say bring in the spruce logs for the, like a vertical support, but the original design didn't have that. And I kind of want to stick to that original design. Ooh, we can maybe do it up the front here. But I kind of want the stone on the side. Okay, this is my idea. We take the spruce logs and the dark oak, and we have the spruce logs coming across like that. Is that okay, or does it need to be up higher? It needs to be up one higher. Okay, well, that means we gotta build up one higher. Or maybe that's okay. Because I want to have... We gotta make it even. This is 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this would work. Actually, yeah, maybe this is fine. And then 1, 2... Wait, that's 4. 1, 2, 3... Uh-oh, this side is longer than that side. It's gotta be symmetrical. And I think I'd rather bring this in one than extend the other one out. Because then we're just opening up the path a little more here. All right. Don't get in my way. These dogs, man. Can't live with them, can't live without them. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. So these are kind of like cross beam support. And then I'm like leaning over to the side as I'm like putting this in, like it's gonna help anything. If we do the dark oak in between, does that match well enough? So it looks like you have sort of like rafters, like coming through, coming over. And then we can still use up all this dark oak. Not like that. And then this is going to be, yeah, that's going to be as far as it goes, because this is going to be just a little triangular. I kind of like that. It's like a little dark, a little moody. We'll definitely put some windows in. We'll just do a couple there. Actually, how does that look from the outside? Nope. We'll do... I'd rather it look symmetrical from this side. And it's okay if it's a little asymmetrical on this side, because we could do then something like that. 1, 2. And do a couple windows out that way. And maybe just one on this side, because we're going to have a staircase going up on that side. Something like that. I'm not sure about... Hold on, hold on. Excuse me, sorry guys, I swallowed my tea wrong and I had to cough. Okay, I don't know if I like this yet. I think I'd rather just do... I don't feel confident enough in myself to do like a funky window shape right now. So we'll just do this. And let's build up the entryway. I think that's really gonna help start to bring it together. We need the spruce trapdoors, we need the spruce logs still. We don't need the cobblestone. I heard a zombie. I don't see a zombie. It's somewhere. I can hear him whining. Okay. So the door is gonna go. I think we'll put it on this side. like that. And then we gotta build up these trapdoors. Not like that. How do people do this? I feel like when I see other people do this, they make it look really easy. But what the heck, man? And then we want to go... I have to build up, but I need to be able to crouch down. I want to go up at least one more. Like that. Same thing on this side. Jump up. Drop a trapdoor. Cool, cool. Should we do... Let's put the sort of roof part in, and then we can decide how exactly we want to merge them together. So I think this roof, we'll just start it right here, and it will come out an extra one for the dimension. One, two, three, and then we gotta build up to the middle after we sleep. Nope. All right, we'll keep going right now. It's not time to sleep yet. Let's put a torch in the hand. A torch in the hand is worth 2 in the... That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. We'll keep it off that for now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, looking good. Getting there. And then... Oh. 1, 2. Can I jump? I can. 1, 2, 3. And then build up like that. Take those down. 1, 2, 3. And then we need just one more in the middle there. Actually, these will probably go at least back to here. Or no, because this is gonna... I think we're gonna have this come across and then build a wall on top of it. So yeah, that's fine. I'm sure we could sleep now. Let's finish getting the roof in. Okay. Okay. Now let's sleep. Cool. Let's see. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Maybe one more tall with the trapdoors. And then it would have to be cobblestone above. But there and there. Or, oh no, the cobblestone would come out. Like that. Does that look okay, or does that look weird? It's not quite... I do think this is too tall. What we could do is bring in a little cross beam and do something like that. And maybe this cobblestone sits back one. Kenny says, I like it. When you say I like it, Kenny, do you mean you like it like this? With a crossbeam? Or were you saying that before I changed things? And I think either way, this should come forward. I like this. As long as you like this, Kenny, then I like it too. And then we'll put some detail. We'll like put a lantern up there. We can put some of the... Oh, I was saying it before, but the crossbeam certainly adds nicely. Okay, cool. As long as the crossbeam looks good, we'll keep it. And then we can do what we did on this house over here and add wooden fences across like that. Then that kind of brings the crossbeam out a little bit. And then over there we also did spruce slabs under like that. And then we also can do buttons. I really like putting buttons on the end of logs. Like that. So that's sort of the general facade. Is that too much detail up here? Should we take down, I think, maybe we should take these down. And then we can just add the lantern. Yeah, we'll keep it just a little bit simpler. And we can put... We'll put like something... No, because those are there. Okay, well, I like this. That's a good start. Let's keep it going. I like the interior. We just got to build up the second floor. So let's work on that. I think I want the second floor to maybe be made out of wood. Kind of like how that's the cobblestone with the dark or the spruce. So let's grab spruce. And we'll just do sort of a wooden second floor. Let's see. Let's get a little organized. I'm gonna put that back. We'll keep this spruce door. I think we're gonna need some stairs. We'll keep these logs. We're gonna grab more logs. Spruce slab. We'll keep it. I don't know if we'll need it. I think we're gonna need more spruce planks though. Okay. Let's figure out where this door... Okay, let's do a little bit of planning for the interior because I want to make sure I build everything up the way it's supposed to go. We can maybe have... I'm trying to figure out where we want the bar. Something like that. Or should we maybe just have the bar on one side? I don't think it needs to extend the whole length of the tavern. We can maybe just have the bar like coming out like this. And there can be a couple bar seats right here. And then this is more just open seating. And we can put like a little trapdoor in right here, but we want it the other way. So it's something like that, and we'll make this bar look prettier. And then we can put a door, here. And this will come out to a set of steps that leads I want them. Maybe the steps are in the back. Maybe the steps go up this way instead. And the door goes here. Oops. Because then they can come up. We can have this little platform. We can put the spruce store in. Here. And then start building this second floor up around it. Now, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Now, should this second floor just sort of come straight up? Let's build up just one corner of it so we can kind of see. So that's 1, 2, 3. That'll be 4. We'll come around this way. Because yeah, that's just like a flat transition. And I feel like there's gotta be something we can do better than just a flat transition. What does this one look like? Oh, thought I could make that. I think this goes out 1. So yeah, I think we should do some sort of dimension there. Is that a birch tree? I think so. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. If we have it come out 1, but this one doesn't come out 1. I kind of don't want it to come out 1. This just has, this one just goes straight up to like the loft area. And our house has a little bit of that, like the second floor is a little wider. Well, the sun is about to set. Okay, we gotta find where this guy is, because he's gonna bother me. Where are you, zombie? Oh, cool. I hear him. Where's Silk Touch? Give me Silk Touch. Is that Silk Touch? Yes, there he is. Let's see, what have we got down here? Is this just a cave? Is this a heretofore undiscovered cave? Because yeah, I definitely have not... I did not build over this. Come here. Come here. Again. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I must have been down here before, because that's a cobblestone. And I would have placed that cobblestone. But where did I build? Interesting. Well, we don't really need this for anything. We'll just light it up a bit, fill it up a bit. Come on, doggo, get back up here. Put all this dirt back. How's that? Does that look good? Does that look natural? That's a little funky. We'll take those two out. Okay. Let's sleep. I'm kind of thinking that we can maybe just do kind of like we have the crossbeams on the inside. Where, let's see, they're one up from the window. So the window's got one and then like that. So if we just do like the same sort of thing, like you got these beams on the outside. So that you have a little bit of dimension there, but we don't have to like, I don't know, do anything too crazy. I kind of like that. Maybe we do this one going this way. And we can do that around all sides. Let's see, can I hop over here? Yeah. So do that like that. And then we are gonna have to cut it off a little bit just to make sure we can walk up the stairs properly. But that's fine. And then this will come out this way. Let me go. Oh, I cannot go through. Let me get down here before I forget to grab that. This will go this way, and then this will go this way. And then this will go this way. All right. Oop, oop. Whoops. We good? Okay. Nothing, I hit the wrong button. I always do that. All right, we're gonna build all of this up. And then we'll put a roof on it. And then we can do a little more of the outside decoration. Dog is in the way again. Let's come over here. Spruce planks. Let's make some more. Cross that over the top. Is that an... Oh, I thought that was an iron golem. It was just the horse. All right. 3, Ooh, we're one left over. That's pretty nice, though. That was very close to being a complete use of all of those. All right. Let's work on the roof. This should be pretty simple. We're just building up straight up. Well, not straight up, but you know what I mean. This is a very simple, evenly spaced block roof. Nope, nope. Take out that one. Keep this one. No! I stripped it. I hate when I do that. Because then you can't put it back. Now you've lost that piece of wood and you have to turn it into planks. I mean, that's not an issue because we're gonna need the planks anyways, but ugh. All right, we'll do 2 and 2, and then we'll do 2 on this side, just to make sure I'm not losing any along the way. Oops. Oh, now we need to get up here. We'll make sure we keep it even. We're definitely gonna need more spruce logs. I know we have more, but we also have some more giant trees to take down. See if we have enough, make it to the end. 1 left over again. No problem. Run down, grab some more. This is our final stack. Let's make these stripped into, oops, into planks. All right, how's that looking from this side? It is very symmetrical. I kind of like it though. I'm not so sure about this middle part here. We might, ooh, you know what we could try doing? We could try doing what we did with the, can we see it from here? Over on this, yeah, this second floor where we have the, what are those called? Trapdoors? We can maybe try the trapdoors. Or how about we will try the trapdoors. Shoot. In a second here. Let's finish getting this roof in, and then we can try the trapdoors. I am gonna need to take a break in a couple minutes here. It'll be a short break. I mainly just need to pee and maybe gather some of my wits, because I honestly feel like I'm losing them a little bit. But just like less than 5 minutes, and we'll come back. Let's get the roof in. Let's try the trapdoors around the edges, and then after that, we'll take a short little break. Because we've been going for, yeah, almost 2 hours now, which is pretty good. It's definitely gotten easier. Like, just streaming itself has gotten easier. I get tired less quickly. There's got to be a better way to say that. I don't get tired as quickly, and I feel like the time passes a little faster at this point. Or it's easier for me to just go longer. I did it again. Curses. All right, let's go back in, climb back up. Now we gotta get up here. Use this stupid, I'm gonna turn it into a plank. Okay. I guess we can just climb up a couple more. Let's see. Sideways, okay. Okay, we're doing it. I don't remember if I finished my thought from a second ago, but I also don't remember where I was in that thought, and we're just gonna have to let it go. And forget about it. Forget about it. Ah! I'm gonna blame that on the dog. That was the dog's fault. Okay, let's try this again. We're so close. Let's grab this guy and take those down. Climb up here. We're gonna run out of logs. Yep. We're out of logs. It's almost nighttime. We need to sleep. And I need to use the restroom. So let's do this. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna come back in like 3 minutes. Cool? Cool. See you soon. And we're back. What's up, you guys? I feel a little bit refreshed, and I am ready to keep building this thing. So I just realized that if we take out these cross beams here, we will actually have enough spruce logs to finish the roof. So we're gonna do that. Let's fall down. Finish the roof, then we'll break out the trapdoors. We're running back up. We're so close, you guys. We're so close. Close to what? I don't know, because this is still just the beginning of the build. We're close to being done with this roof. See, like I told you, I'm losing my mind already. This is not good. Okay. Sweet. Roof done. Let's come back in here. Grab this. Let's light it up in here before any bad things happen. Okay, and we'll need to fill out the tops there. We'll do that in a second. Ooh, we are very close here. That's fine. Let's grab the trap doors. I don't think I have those. Yeah. 58. Okay, so the idea is trapdoor on the top, trapdoor on the bottom. That's an Enderman. Did he go inside? Oh, he's hanging out. Is there any way we could trap him here, actually? Oh, he can teleport. Duh. I don't have my boat on me. Do we do it? I kind of want to do it. Where's my sword? Ah. Oh. Is he dying in the... Okay, he died. And he dropped the gravel block he was holding and no ender pearl. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so trapdoor on the... There, like that. So trapdoor on the bottom, trapdoor on the top. Trapdoor on the bottom of that block, top of that block. Bottom, top. And then of course, I gotta put it in here as well. How's that look? I definitely like that better than the logs. And I think it provides that little extra bit of dimension without doing anything too crazy. And plus it is a technique that we've already used before, so it helps to make this build look cohesive with all of our other builds, and that is also quite important to me. So we should still be able to walk across there. Let's see, can we do that and that? Yes. And we should be able to just make our way around. Doing this pretty easy, pretty simple. I'm a genius. Just kidding. I am nowhere near that. And we're gonna need more trapdoors. Okay. Let's go make a couple more. Where are they? Spruce trapdoor. 10 more. Is that going to be enough? It is not going to be enough. Let's do this. 26 should be enough, right? I hope. Okay. Bam, bam. There. There. Does that match the orientation of the other side? I don't know. Whoops. I should care. I usually care. I don't really want to care right now. But we can put this here. Just for a little bit of continuity. Oh, I got British. It does match. Okay. Perfect. So that matches. That's good. I want to, while I'm thinking about it, make this staircase look a little better. There we go. We could, oh, actually I want to do it out of wood. Let's do that. Let's do it out of wood. I think it's gonna stand out a little better, even though it doesn't need to. Actually, I lied. Or, no, I didn't lie. We'll do it out of spruce wood. We just need spruce stairs, and we have this plank already. Oop. Plank, stair, stair, no, stair, stair, yes, stair, yes, plank, and then these stairs on the underside. Not like that. Not like that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. No, okay. Literally, no one is gonna see it from this side. But I like that better. Cool. So we've got a room here. Let's build up. We gotta build up into there. Should we do... Should we switch it up and do a different wood up there? Maybe like a birch wood? Just, or a oak wood, like we have here. Just to switch it up a little bit. Maybe we'll do a birch wood. And we can do... And we can bring in some cross beams. Yes, let's bring in the same, like we have the cross beams here. We'll bring that in up there, and maybe we can do birchwood up here too. I think that would look really cute. Okay, can we sleep yet? No. Let's, where's the dog? We're gonna go chop down some more spruce, because we're gonna need it for these cross beams. And then we'll sleep, and then we'll get rolling on this. Chopping down spruce trees is so satisfying. You make a perfect little spiral up to the top. And then you yourself spiral all the way down to the bottom. Okay, let's take a sleep. Is it not time yet? The sky is, it's not that dark, but it's not enough time to go cut down a whole nother tree. So we can run over and go grab some birch. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? And double check and make sure that this is, I mean, this is birch. and this is birch up here. So that's kind of what I'm basing this off of. Is that, let's see. Kenny says, I like how the tavern is looking so far. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. And thanks for hanging out with me today on this holiday weekend. I think we have a couple other people lurking in chat as well, so thank you guys for being here, but thanks for chatting with me, Kenny. What am I doing? Birch. I think we just need the logs. We'll take our little shortcut up the mountain. We'll take a little sleep. Oh, we need to eat. Yeah, it's looking cute so far. It's looking cute. All right, let's take this down. I want to put the spruce in here. See how that looks. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It just brings a little more dimension into the whole thing. And then we'll do the same stripped birch up here with the cross beams. Let's put the cross beams in first. Ooh, we were gonna go finish. I forgot we need to chop down the rest of those logs. We don't need to. We have enough now, but while we're over here doing it, might as well. And then we need to replant them. Did that one not drop any? I feel like that one didn't drop any saplings. Okay, well, let's do this guy and this guy. It shouldn't take too long. And at some point, I think I'm gonna go in and get rid of that podzol. Like all that podzol down there. Ugh, that's gonna be a bit of a project, but I really don't like it, you guys. Especially now with that new little texture pack that puts the extra leaves and stuff on the ground. It really doesn't look good. And I know there's ways to... You basically just put some dirt blocks, like a block or so off the ground, so that they're kind of hovering. Yeah, I saw this guy. Can we get that from here? Good. So you put dirt blocks like a little bit off the ground so they're hovering, and just in a little 4x4 so that when you... If you bone meal and grow up the tree, then there isn't any dirt blocks for the podzol to spread out to. So I think we're just gonna have to do that. At some point, we'll do like an odd jobs day, where we have like a little list of small things that need to get done around the town, and we'll just run around and check stuff off our to-do list. Like we can work on the interior for the dye works over there. We can go save. There's that villager that's sitting on the balcony of the town hall that needs saving. We can maybe name some of the other villagers. Ooh, where am I going? Oh, I lost track of where I was for a second. Okay, come on. Drop some saplings, please. Yeah, because see, this looks ugly. If we had the regular podzol, I think it would look better. Actually, I think the regular podzol would fit better overall with the world. So maybe I might be able to just go into Mizunos and take the podzol, this like brown one here, take that out of like the texture pack files altogether. And it might just like switch it over back to the vanilla one and just pull from the vanilla texture back. I'll try that. That's like another odd job to do. What else? What else do we need to do? Trying to get one more sapling. Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. One more sapling, then I can plant it here and get this tree growing. We will need to, at some point, go through and do some landscaping. Do some better landscaping. I want to do better roads. Oh, there we go. And maybe do some like paved roads, as well as add some like extra stuff to these ones. So it looks a little more civilized, or a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not civilized, but like, I want to say industrial, but I feel like industrial isn't quite right either. Okay. We'll need to do this top one kind of recessed a little bit, so we can take out this layer, because I want it to match what's down there. So we can do that. And then we're gonna do the birch on, well, we are gonna try to do the birch on top of that. If I can stay on the scaffolding, that would be great. Why don't we build it out one more? Look, a solution to my problems. Imagine that. And then we'll do the fence posts here in front again. Actually, why don't we do that now? We're here, yeah, I have them. I have them in hand. Do I have the buttons on hand? No, but I should be able to make buttons real quick. Let's see. We can make all of these into logs and then make a bunch of these into buttons. We're definitely gonna need them. 45 buttons is way more than enough, but whatever. It is what it is. Cool. It'll be like that, and then we'll hang a lantern down here. We'll fill this up with some greenery. And there's that donkey. This donkey always hangs out. Hi. It's kind of cute. I don't think I can ride him. I like the sound. Anyways, this donkey always hangs out around this little like plateau up here. So I want to, whenever we build out the wizard's tower, I want to make this donkey the wizard's donkey. And he'll belong to him. We'll give him like a little stable area. We'll either tame him or just tie him up there or something like that. And I think that'll be cute. All right, let's do this side. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's really nice. I'm like really enjoying this. It's very nice to do like a simpler build after all the work that we've been putting into working on building out the dye works. Doing this where I kind of like I don't have a specific plan in mind. The goal is just to kind of follow what we've done before and make it look cohesive with the rest of the town. This is really chill and I'm enjoying it. Because the dye works, we were trying new stuff. And while that was fun, and of course we have to have some balance of like doing new stuff and doing older stuff, it's really nice to do this kind of older, more simple style, because I feel like I don't have to think as hard, or I'm not like problem solving or having to come up with new ideas. I'm just chilling. Just chilling and doing what I want to do. Okay, now that crossbeam is lower on the inside here. I don't know if I like that. But if we move it up one, then we're gonna have that hanging. Maybe it's okay on the inside. Maybe I can just let it go and not freak out about it. And what if we just put like some cross beams in here, like rafters? So that it's not like such a harsh transition, and that kind of blends together. I think that works. And they can just follow what's on the floor. Okay. And then we'll do, just to sort of blend them in a little bit, we'll do that. How does that look? I kind of like that. It is very dark in here though, so let's open up some windows. Ooh, it's dark out there too. Let's open up some windows. And can we do the same thing here? Kind of mirroring what's downstairs. Okay, let's go sleep. We'll take a look at it in the morning. How are those windows? They need to either move over one or at least go out one. And kind of match. Kind of match the... Oh, it's stuck up there. Okay, I kind of like that. Not quite symmetrical, but they at least line up on the outside and the inside goes in one more. I think that's fine. Let's get some window panes in. I think we're gonna do the brown stained glass. That. We'll have the window there. I think we're gonna leave this closed because this is like the back side of the bar. And then, yeah, we won't put a window on the back. So like that. Nice. Okay. Now we gotta spruce up the windows themselves. I think we just do spruce trapdoors. What do we do over here? Over here, the windows don't have shutters at all. Wait, they do on this side. spruce trapdoors. And then we can do these steps maybe at the bottom in some places. Let's focus on the windows first. Let's focus on the windows first, one step at a time. Real simple. There, and then at the top, the spruce is gonna blend in. So maybe we do oak trapdoors. Let's see what we've done other places. Yeah, we use the brown stained glass here. Ooh, this has jungle. We could maybe do jungle instead of the spruce. Let's see. And we have oak trapdoors up here. So I'm thinking we do oak trapdoors for the second floor. And what is this? This is also jungle, which I like, but I feel like that's a little too fancy for the tavern. And I'd like to be able to bring in, oops, I grabbed my meat. That sounds weird. I'd like to be able to bring in, I don't know what I'm saying. This place used oak trapdoors for the second floor. But I feel like this tower over here, let's see if we can see from here. That tower, those windows down there. Oh, they didn't use a trapdoor, they just used a, okay, that's fine. Over here, I don't think any of these windows used trapdoors. I think they did on the back side. You know what? I don't want to run over there. We're just gonna stick with the spruce for the bottom. I don't see anything wrong with that. Wait. Do I like it better with the windows up here like that? Oh, no. We'll do the campfires above. We always do the campfires above. I feel like, yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do campfires. We can do like a little flower pot underneath here. Let's put the oak ones up there. We gotta make a couple more oak ones. Let's see, we have slabs, oak trapdoors. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we have 5. We need to make some logs. And then we can make more trapdoors. Okay. Let's take the scaffolding up here. How does that look from a little further back? I don't know if I like that. It looks a little weird because you can't see the windows as well. You can't really see the windows, so it just looks like 2 random like trapdoors sticking out there. Maybe we don't do anything. Or maybe we just do like the what's it called on top? The campfires on top. Or maybe we do spruce and just let it blend in and embrace that. So there's like a little bit of dimension if you're looking at it, but like if you get up close enough, you can see a little bit of the dimension. Let me know what you guys think. We can always come back and change it. I kind of want to do this for right now. And then we'll just do like we usually do with the campfires above. Or if you guys liked the, yeah, because that's not too bad. I'm okay with it all kind of blending in like that. But if you guys like the oak look better, or if you have another idea, I'm all ears. Okay, let's go. I want to keep working on the outside. I want to see if we can maybe finish the whole exterior design of it today. We've got another like 40 minutes. I think that's doable. And then we can work on the interior of the tavern and the interior of the dye works next week on Tuesday. Okay. So we're gonna go over to the other work site. We're gonna grab some things that we need to fill out this exterior, excuse me. Speaking without thinking. And then we'll come back. So, oops. We'll definitely need to do some texturing with the moss and the mossy cobble. We will need to grab the moss. Yes, duh. Brown stained glass. The red stuff is going to be for the interior, so we don't need to worry about that right now. We can put this over here. Gravel's just a little random block. Oaks in the barrels over there, that's fine. Strip birch, that's fine. Okay. Let's come over here and grab a bunch of our stuff for interior decoration. Exterior decoration, my goodness. I told you guys, I'm losing it. Losing it already. Well, now it's appropriate for me to be losing it. We've been here for, what, 2 hours? More than 2 hours? Okay. Okay. Lock in, Renee. Come on. We need chains. We need these campfires. We need lanterns. Am I out of lanterns? Oh, there's the lanterns. What else do we need? We'll grab these oak signs. We'll grab these glowberries. I kind of want to hang a banner on the outside, but we can make the banner with the red. We'll make red banners, if anything. Let's grab these decorated pots. Okay, plant matter. We're gonna need, we'll grab all these glowberries. I don't know why they were separated. Moss blocks. We'll leave the pink petals for now. What kind of flowers do we want to put? We'll grab the flowering azaleas, the regular azaleas. We definitely need vines. We definitely need oak leaves. Maybe we can do some sweet berries on the outside to decorate. And we'll grab these azure bluets. Okay. Ah! Let's take a little sleep. And let's do this, you guys. Let's bust this out. I was just thinking about it. I think I want to... Oh, look, scaffolding. This just popped into my mind. Because we have this little double tall space here. If we do the same thing we did over here and put the peonies, I think that would look cute. And we could maybe expand. Is this anything? No. We could maybe Oh yeah, because those are slabs, not stairs. So we could bring these slabs around. I need one more than that. Let's make a slab. Or 6. Bring these slabs around like that. And then let's do, I know we're gonna do the campfires above the windows. How do you, yeah, come on. Come on. Like that. Cute, right? Cute. I think it's cute. I don't care what you think. Just kidding. I do care what you think. I do care. Please tell me what you think. Okay. Good, good. Now we gotta go do the same thing upstairs. Let's grab that scaffolding again. Climb on up. Grab the campfires. Smack them down. Kenny says, I think they look nice. The windows are very well decorated. Perfect. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you for telling me what you think. I feel validated now. And isn't that what life's all about? Validation from strangers on the internet? Just kidding. That's not all life's about. That is some of what life's about nowadays. But at this point, I think we're becoming friends. Not so much strangers anymore. But I consider you all my friends. All right, let's throw these lanterns up on either side. I should have done this while I was up there putting the windows up, but I didn't think about it. We'll do chain and then a lantern. So then that sits just right there perfectly in the middle. Ooh, I needed to grab the... Hold on. Hold on. Can I place this lantern? No, why not? What's going on? I should be able to. Oh, I put it sideways, that's why. I need to grab the item frames from over here so we can make our cool torch holders. Item frames, where you at? 9. That's enough for now. Do we need anything else? I want to grab these composters. Ooh, and we'll grab an oak hanging sign. So we can hang a sign outside the tavern with the tavern's name on it. We do need to name the tavern, so if you guys have any ideas for what we can call this tavern, drop them in the chat or leave a comment on the video below. And I'll choose one, and then you can be inducted into the Hall of Names. Let's put it, whoa, did something happen? That was weird. I think we just hang it from the side there. And we'll put the actual name on it later. Okay, what else needs to be done? Let's do, oh, I was supposed to grab the peonies. Let me go grab the peonies. A little run back and forth. We can jam out to my synthwave while we're waiting. Peonies, peonies. Oh, and if we're doing these pink peonies, then we can grab some of these pink petals too. And kind of scatter them in front. And I wanted the little horse hitching post to be like right out front. But if we're doing this decoration here, I think that might not work. But I think what we could do is we have this little area right here where this thing is. We can take this down. We can bring this dirt in a little bit. That. And we can put like a couple of hitching posts right here. And we can put like a water trough for the horses here. I think that works, right? Bring that up a little bit. I think that works. So let's drop some petals on the ground here. Let me see. I know you have to like change the direction you're facing. And we'll put more on this one. Something like that. And same thing here. Let's start this way. We can maybe do 3. We'll do 1. We'll do 1. We can do 1, 2. Maybe 1 that way. And 1 over here. Okay. Yeah, that already is bringing some life to it. Let's do, oops. We can put these in here. Let's do the lantern with the item frame with the slabs, not the lantern, my bad. The torches. So I think we already have the torches up. I think you can put the item frames, yeah, on top of the torches. Ooh, this is gonna be so cool, you guys. And then we can put the, yes. Ooh, wait, not cobblestone. We should do, oops. Oops, wow, oh, breaking everything. We should do smooth stone. I think that's gonna give the effect that we're going for. Stone, we can make some smooth stone slabs right here, right now, and inventory is full. Of course it is. What do we not need? We don't need these sticks right now. We have the 1 block of gravel from the Enderman. Useless. Absolutely useless. Cobblestone slabs we don't need. We can put the stone back. We just need these stone slabs. What about a wall? We don't need the cobblestone wall. Is that the same gravel? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. Nope. On here. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. I love that. That looks great. And I think that works for a tavern. A tavern wouldn't necessarily have like the fancy lanterns hanging down everywhere. It's a little more casual. Okay, cool. I think this looks great. We need to put something here. I'm thinking we do what we did over here and do the signs wrapping around the leaf blocks. And we can even have the leaf blocks kind of spilling down and spilling over. We have the signs. I don't know if that's enough signs. We'll find out. Oops. Not like that. We want you like that. And then we can even do, we can have this like this is kind of curling down and around already. And where's the vines? Give me vines. Oop, not that. We can put a vine up there. I like that. I think that looks good. We can do, maybe not a vine here, but we can do the oak leaves kind of coming down and around. Nice, nice. Okay, let's sleep. Great. I am really liking this, you guys. Is there anything else we can add to this front facade here? I'm kind of thinking no. I think it's okay. I want to try, bear with me. Bear with me. If we add just one trapdoor here and here. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. So I'm going to leave it. Oh, we need to put the campfires up there. Let's do that. One more up. One across, just so we don't fall and die. Kenny says, I like the signs and the frames. And yeah, I think it looks really nice and complete. Perfect. Thank you, Kenny. Then we will not do anything else. I don't want to overwork it. So if it looks good as is, we will leave it as is. And we'll add these extra little details to the windows up here. We did it on this side, right? Yeah, we did those. We just forgot these. No. This way. And then smack them. Cool. Yes. Yes, that looks great. That is a cute little build. Oh my gosh, you guys. This came together so well. All right, so let's see if there's anything else. We have this big blank wall here. What would it look like? Go with me here. Let's just try this out. If we brought in these coming out this way, just to act as, yeah, like a little extra foundation. Oh, but then we can't do that on this side unless we just do like that. I'm okay with that. And then I guess we could do that here as well. Just so there's some sort of transition. And we'll leave, this is already kind of stuck into the ground, so I want to leave that like that. Just so we have some sort of little transition into the ground. And I think that's fine. I do want to do some texturing with the moss and the mossy cobble. And then I want to do all of our green leaves. That looks kind of funny up there. It looks like it's like sitting right on top in the middle. But I think if we do green leaves, do our green leaves down and around. We could even do like a, let's see, we did this on our mansion where I'm all over the place. You guys have no idea what I'm about to say, do you? I jumped to like 3 different ideas in the span of 10 seconds. Okay, we're gonna put some of this away. I don't think we're gonna need it. We do need the vines. We don't need the cobblestone stairs. I picked up this piece of gravel again. You know what? Let's pick it up. Let's go throw it over here. The flowering azaleas, the composter. Yeah, we can use that to decorate inside, and maybe we can use that to decorate the little horse trough area here. But let's do, I think this is all we need for right now. Let's do like a trellis. And we can have it be a little asymmetrical. Sort of like that. And then we have the oak leaves. We can have them coming down. Coming across. Spilling down, spilling onto it, spilling over. Let's see, what if we do oak leaves like that? Yeah. I like that. And then let's pop on up here. And we can do, can I jump? I can jump. Let's have these coming down. No, that's too much. That's too much. We're just gonna use Silk Touch. There. So, but this is like coming down. I think we'll just leave it like that. I don't want to overwhelm the space. Let's hop back. We'll take a look from this side. Yeah, I'd love to be able to make this connect more. Maybe I can just do this, and we'll put it in front like that, and then get rid of that one up there. Just so there's at least some connection. Okay, well, not quite. Maybe we do 2 coming down. Okay. We'll do that. I actually don't like how this trellis area is looking, so hold on. Let's put at least one up there. Can I run and jump onto there? Oops. Nope, not quite. Okay. I think that's fine for now. No, I want to put more. I want to put more, and if I don't do it now, I'll friggin' forget. Have these just sort of coming up this way. And we can do one more. Okay. Oops. How does that look from this side? I think that almost looks good. I just want to take away some of this. And we can do like that more. I don't know. This is not really doing it for me. Let's keep this. Oops. We can maybe have this come all the way down. And then if we do that, then there's no reason to have this here. Absolutely no reason. Okay, I kind of like that a little better. And then we can maybe do like just 2 there like that. And then we can do some vines. How about that? Which means when this side, we can come over and take these out. And also take all of this out. Because there's no point. All right. But I do like that better. I think that looks a little more natural and a little less crazy. But I kind of want to bring some of this down. Let's see. We just do that. I like that. Okay, let's take a little sleep. I am out of tea, which means we are definitely going to be finishing this up soon. Let's see. I do want to put some greenery on this side. Have it like climbing down this way a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, yeah, that looks great. I think I'm gonna take those off actually, because they look like they're part of this build and they're not supposed to be. Okay, but that looks super cute. Let's close the door so we can get the full effect. We already have some on this side. We just need to add some to the top. Probably on the right side, on this side. But let's go up here. Hi, kitties. Hi. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, was it... Which ones did I say were bothering me? These ones? I think it was all of this up here. So we can take, and there's plenty going on up here. We don't need these. Let's see, I'm trying to see, not me craning my head like I could see further. Oh my gosh. I feel like that should be good. Oops. Yeah, I think it was just the ones that were up top there. Okay. So we said we'll do some leaves on this side. Let's start from a little higher. Ooh, should we put something? No. Never mind. I changed my mind immediately. Ooh, we do need to put the buttons up here. Let's, where are those buttons? Let's grab the buttons. And then we can just bring the scaffolding up. Button, maybe. A little closer. Button, no. Come a little closer. Now buttons. There we go. All right, and a little greenery. coming down this way. Let's see how that looks, if it's actually kind of coming off. Let's put one vine here. How does that look? I'm good with that. I like that. I just want to put another vine. Put a vine here, and that shouldn't grow anywhere, but it just brings that green down just a little bit more. We already have that vine there. Let's see. Oh, ooh, we can just put... We can just put a bunch of oak leaves down here. I think that works. And it fills in the space a little bit without getting too crazy. And then we'll put some here as well. We'll maybe decorate this out a little more at some point, but I don't think we're ever really gonna come back here to see it. Let's just put one more up there. Okay. And I do want to put in some stairs. Leave this down. We'll do our usual upside down stairs in the doorways. Oh, we need a door. Should we do, we don't have a door, so we can make a door. I kind of want to do an oak. I kind of want to do an oak door, you guys. How about that? Any objections? Wait. Hold on, I'm getting, do we need to put vines anywhere else? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to just leave it, Renee, leave it be. We're done with the vines. We're done with the oak. Oh, we have to do the texturing with the moss. We'll do the doors and the moss texturing, and then I think we'll be good. Then I think we'll be good and done for today. Let's see. I do want to make an oak door. So let's do that. Let's put some of this other stuff away. We don't have room for, that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. Okay, we're making a door. Oak door. 3 oak doors. That's fine. Ooh, my eyeballs are starting to burn, you guys. If I'm blinking and looking weird, that's why. Please ignore me. Please don't comment about it. Please. Just let me and my burning eyeballs be. Okay, we literally need 1 spruce stair. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of them. And 1 cobble step. And we can grab these mossy cobblestone walls. I don't think we'll need more than 20. Famous last words, and then let's actually grab the vines. Okay. We're so close, you guys. Let's do these last couple things. We'll do trapdoor like that. We'll do oak door like that. I think that works. And then, yeah, we already have a door in here, so we'll just do a little upside down. Whoops. Ooh, then maybe we can do it going this way. So you kind of see it on the inside. I like that. I think that's cute. Okay. And then, should it be like that? Or should the door be recessed? Let's see what it looks like with the door recessed. Because then this would be like that. And then this would be like that. I kind of like that better. because then from most angles you don't really see it, and so it doesn't really like kind of break up the flow of the room. I think that's better. Okay, we got to do some texturing with the moss, and then we're gonna be good. Wow, this came together. You know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to, like how much I was gonna be able to get done of the tavern in one stream, but we did a lot, you guys. We did a lot. This looks great. I'm super stoked with our progress. Let's do this, let's do this, let's put this here. Oops. We gotta put that peony back. And then we'll put a vine. Ooh, I want these vines back. Nope, that's not the Silk Touch pickaxe. Whoops. We lost a vine. That's okay. Let's just leave that for now. We can maybe just do these two mossy, just for some balance on that side. We'll do up here. We'll do that, the moss itself, and then did we grab? I don't think we grabbed those vines. What the heck? What the heck? Let's do, come here. And that one as well. So they're all touching the moss. And then I think that vine is gonna kind of grow out anyways. We'll just put that one there. Cool. That gives it a little bit of extra something something. We'll do, there's not much on this side to show. We can maybe just do a couple of mossy cobbles up here. Oops. Without doing the full, yeah, I kind of like that. And then I say, let's sleep. Ooh, it's a new moon. Okay, we got some room over here. We got some space. Let's do this a moss block. And then this one and this one like that. And then we can hang a vine coming down here. That's gonna grow down and fully cover it. I think that's fine. It might cover the door as well. We'll see how that goes. And then let's just do a good chunk of this mossy cobble. And by a good chunk, I mean literally 4 blocks. But I think that's fine. Okay, you guys, I think we did it. I think we're done. We made an entire exterior of a tavern in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. That's awesome. I'm so proud of us. Okay, I want to take a screenshot because I'm going to use this for the cover of, for the thumbnail of our next week's Tuesday's stream. So I can say, hey, we're doing the interior for this build. Let's take that away. Let's take a screenshot. Kind of want to go over here. So next week's schedule. Kenny says the leaves are a very nice touch to wrap everything up. Thank you, Kenny. I agree. I love putting leaves on anything, everything. Everything needs leaves. I think just having that extra little bit of greenery in there like really brings a build together and makes it look, it gives it a little more life. And then especially with the shaders, the green, the leaves move. So as you're walking by in the wind, you just see them slightly moving. and I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we'll take one more. Actually, I gotta put it on this side a little bit. Oop. I think that screenshot got the other screenshot in the bottom corner. Hold on. Hold on. One more. Hold on. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, I was gonna say, so here, I'll set this up and then we can switch over to chatting for the last couple minutes here. So, like I said, or like I was trying to say, this next week we are going to have our usual Tuesday episode, 6 p.m. And then I'm traveling over the weekend, but I want to still stream twice. So we're going to stream on Thursday at 6 p.m. So next week is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, both 6 p.m. PST. We're going to work on the interior for this build and finish the interior for the dye works. And then I think from there we'll be able to move on to the Wizard's Tower and start getting that planned and built up. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Thank you to everyone who was in the chat. And by everyone, I mean just Kenny, but Kenny, I appreciate you. Thank you to everyone who was just hanging out and lurking and watching. I appreciate that as well. It's always nice to have you guys here hanging out with me. Please don't forget to hit the like button for the stream or the video before you go. Hit subscribe if you want to join the journey, and notifications on so you don't miss the next time that we go live. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your holiday weekend. Get some rest, get some sleep, recover, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye-bye.